Hamza, what's a hand? Hamza, let's do an English test. What is a hand? Hey, Hamza, I see you running. Hamza, you're running from me again. Hamza, lower your heart rates. Lower your heart rate, please. Don't talk with me. Now, Hamza, come back. Hamza, run. It is true. It is true. I have never seen. It is kind of true. Father and son.
You know, you gave me an unlock phone, and there's porn on it. This guy is a porn on
guys,
this.
come.
He's doing
So,
porn on this.
Here's what Hamza is doing. Let's talk about it.
You said it doesn't mean this in between.
Repeat it. Okay. What I said.
I asked you a very simple
Repeat
question.
what I
You want to answer
said.
the question or not?
Repeat what I said.
You want to answer the question or not?
Okay, so you do not remember
You want to
what I
answer the question or
said.
not?
Listen, I know you Dawah boys are getting senile,
Don't worry
but
about
at
it.
least pretend.
Don't worry about it, David.
Now, when it comes to me, I have a problem with your religion. Now, both of you guys, no thank you. Both of you and your father are portraying an idea that there is no Islamic dilemma. Hey, Hamza, I see you running. Hamza, you're running from me again. Hamza, lower your heart rates. Lower your heart rate, please. Don't talk with me. Now, Hamza, come back. Hamza, run. All right, father of Hamza. Abu Hamza, come. Abu Hamza. Abu Hamza. Get over here. It's your turn.
No, but you know.
Your son ran. Now you come and defend him.
You know.
Abu Hamza.
You know I don't.
I have an issue.
We've already
Abu Hamza,
before.
I have an issue
You
with
were
your
rude- you
take
were rude to my
on
friend.
the Islamic dilemma.
You were rude to my friend.
Your friend,
Name calling.
you
Not
couldn't call your friend beautiful. So you don't think your friend is beautiful. Therefore, he's ugly. Now, Abu Hamza, come back. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, Abu Hamza and Hamza ibn Fontaine are both running from me because they cannot defend their religion. So, what's his name? Hamza ibn Fontaine. Hamza ibn Fontaine attempted to run the John 17:3 argument. I told him what the word monon mean, only, all that good stuff. I told him also it doesn't mean to the exclusion of a son, and I asked him to repeat what I said. And he couldn't remember what I said, so all he could reply was that I failed the test. Because he asked me what does only mean. I told him, gave him the Greek, gave him the description, but he still couldn't understand my point. So what does he do instead? He turns tail and runs. Because all the Dawah bros know how to do is sprint.
Dawah dash.
They can do 10-yard sprints and then they run away. Then I went to Abu Hamza, the father of Hamza, John Fontaine. I wanted to talk to him about the dilemma. And the reason he wouldn't talk to me is because I called Ibn Bodi ugly. Well, listen, Ibn Bodi is not the most aesthetically pleasing man I've ever seen. Right? That's the first thing, right? But hey, who am I? Who am I? Bottom line, I asked Abu Hamza to tell me if Ibn Bodi was pretty. And he couldn't tell me. If even Abu Hamza doesn't think Ibn Bodi is pretty, then I am justified in saying he's ugly. At least, if not by appearance, in his spirits, because he doesn't follow Christ. Yeah. So, bottom line, the Dawah boys are happy to talk to people who they think are ignorant. The second somebody who knows 2 more sentences comes in, they were here. I swear, there were Muslims here. But I don't know where they went. They were somewhere. Now, Winter Wonderland is celebrating Christmas, which I think is haram, maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Bottom line. Oh, look, they're over there now. All right. Woo-woo. So, Hamza, how are you? Hamza, I want to critique your take on the Islamic dilemma. So are you able to tell me what your take on the dilemma is so that I can critique it for you and then find out if you have resolved it? Because Chris tried, so far many Muslims have tried, but all you want to do is hide behind your chat Okay, fine. So, Hamza, I gave you a comprehensive explanation
again?
of John
You wanna try
17:3,
again? You wanna try again?
and you didn't get it.
You wanna try again?
So that means that the person
wanna try
lacking
again or not?
basic comprehension is
You wanna
yourself.
try again?
Because aren't you meant to like memorize
you wanna try
things
again?
as a Muslim?
You want to try again?
Sure. So, guys, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're trying again. Hamza, can you defend the Islamic dilemma?
I don't answer questions from Christians until they demonstrate to me basic comprehension skills.
So you're afraid. Okay, so bottom line, people, as we all
You
know,
want to take the test?
there is a dilemma.
Take the test.
Let us take the dilemma test.
Take the English test.
The English test. Okay, can you please tell me? Wait, hold on. Okay, let us do an English test. Hey,
No.
Hamza,
You wanna
Hamza.
take the test. Test is for you.
What is a hand?
Test is for you.
Hamza,
Test is for
what's
you.
a hand?
Test is for you.
Hamza,
Test
what
is
is
for
a
you.
hand? Hamza, what's a hand?
Can't take the test.
Hamza, let's do an English test. What is a hand?
Have you removed the porn from
Hamza,
phone?
what is a hand?
You know, you gave me an unlocked phone,
Ah.
and there's porn on it. This guy is a porno
Guys,
deal.
come.
His new
So,
name is porno deal.
Here's what Hamza is doing. Let's talk about it. So, Hashim claims the following. Hashim claims that I gave him my phone and then there was porn on it. Okay, Hashim, come here. Hashim, tell me what kind of porn it was.
I think it was mostly men.
Mostly men. All right. Wait, come back. So, guys, apparently, Hashim likes to watch pornography with just men in it. So, here's what happened. Hashim is telling me that basically he likes to go on his phone and watch pornography with men, mostly men. Now, I don't know what mostly men means. What are the other things there? Animals? Children? I'm not sure. But Hashim seems to enjoy that kind of activity. Am I surprised with the Al-Zuts? Not really. Well, it is what it is. However, like I said before, there were Muslims here. I think they were, but they vanished like the Quran that was under Hassan's bed or pillow. The bottom line remains: whenever it comes to any form of argumentation, they run away. Hamza wanted to do a comprehension test, so I thought, why not? Let's do an English test. What does a hand mean? And he knew the reason I asked him that, because the Quran describes their God as having various anthropomorphic. Wait, who was it?
I'm running because I'm shaking in my boots.
Fontaine.
Again. I'm still shaking in my boots.
Your son wanted to challenge me to an English
my son,
test.
It's the other way around.
Really?
Can you not tell?
Who's older?
Of course he's older. Come on.
How old are you?
I'm old enough.
How old is he?
He's old enough.
But how can I tell who's older?
Well, he can tell.
You guys look almost identical,
Look,
but I would say
look,
because
all white
you're
people
larger.
Look the same. I get it. No problem.
Listen,
I admit.
you two look the same. However,
all converts look the same.
what you're always ginger. It is true. It is true. It is true. I have never seen. It's kind of true.
The two leprechauns are here.
Father and son moseying into the darkness. So, listen, John Fontaine's a fun guy, but he's still afraid to talk to me about his defense for the dilemma. Now, he's happy to go online and do a 10-hour presentation on a crackpot theory, but why not test it on the field with me? I would love to hear his theory and dismantle it completely, but anyway, there's a whole different problem here. Anyway, the point remains, no matter what da'i they send to the corner, they are consistently unwilling to engage in any kind of productive conversation. All they want to do is come in week out and run the same arguments over and over again. John 17:3 in no way proves that Christ is not God. The word only is not to the exclusion of Christ. Yes, the Father is the only true God because he is one of the persons that shares in the divine essence. But that would also apply to the other two persons. Aside from the three persons, there is no other God. Sorry, Allah. So therefore, that would mean that what Christ said there is true. And it's even more true because he then goes on to claim that he had glory with the Father before the world was 2 verses later. Meaning that he's God too. Because nothing created can have uncreated glory with the Father before creation. Simple. But they want to hyperfixate on one single verse. But if I played the same game with the Quran and looked at one verse of the Quran alone, strike them in the neck, for example, and I get told, oh, there's more context to it. Sure, but if I was to read a single verse alone and develop an argument from one verse, I can make it say whatever I want. So if they want me to apply charity to their verses, they must do the same to mine. It's that simple. Cool. No problem. No problem.